Hey everyone, I am back today for another training video for all of you guys on the importance of recruiting. There's obviously a million and one reasons why we recruit and why it is so beneficial and important for the long run of your company, but I am going to go over a few of them that I found from a YouTube video. And so I went through and took some notes, and he had some great points. He was from Sensi, actually, so I kind of took his information and kind of figured out how to apply it to ours. So one of the big things that he said was your sales are your income for today, your parties are your income for tomorrow, and recruiting is your income forever. So it kind of puts in place why recruiting is seeing the long run, the end goal of where you're headed. And he even said that when he's looking for leads at their vendor events and vendor fairs, he focuses only on recruiting at those. And he says if you get sales from it, that's just an added bonus, but he really focuses on getting new recruits through that. And basically, if you can sell whatever product it is, which I know you guys can sell this mascara without even trying, you could probably do it in your sleep, but you can sell the product so you can sell the company. So if you're able to do that, you just have to listen to the person and kind of figure out what benefits of our company match up to fit their life. Are they wanting to be a stay-at-home parent? Kind of look for points that you can pinpoint to tell them why our company can give that to them. So he made sure to emphasize actively listening to your potential presenters. So find out what Younique can do for them and go from there. Use the 80-20 rule, 80% listening, 20% talking. A few of our benefits that I jotted down that are a huge upsell is our low startup cost, our e-commerce website that you don't have to pay any fees on ever. A lot of companies make you do that, so that's huge. And it also cuts out the middleman. We don't have to deal with the shipping. We don't have to deal with returns. It's all done through our website. No auto shipment and no minimums or fees. That's huge, and that's going to be a big incentive, because if you were to go open up a mom and pop shop and start your own business, there's going to be thousands of dollars invested in it. So here, with $99, you can own your own business and not have to deal with overhead. You're not going to have to deal with payroll. You're not going to have all the startup costs that come along with it, and you can make money right away. Your first $500 actually in personal sales with the company is a complete return on investment for us, which I think is huge. With recruiting, don't be desperate. It's hard not to sometimes, because I know I'm desperate, because I'm so passionate about the company that I want everyone to see right now what they're missing out on. But sometimes people can sense that vibe, and you want to show the real you, so that you're finding people that are like-minded and that are just like you. So be real, be genuine, and really show who you are and why this company has been amazing for you, because you're going to attract like-minded people, and you're going to attract people that believe what you believe and that feel the way you feel about things. Finding leads, network, and always ask what people do. When we do the looking through our mutual friends to find new friends in other states, always ask what they do. Kind of make it about them. Turn the conversation around on them instead of talking about what we can offer them. Ask them questions about what they do, what they love. If you notice in any other pictures, I know Susan, you mentioned that you saw, I think it was you. You saw that someone really loved her dog, and you pointed out and complimented how beautiful her dog was. So really turning it around on them, it makes them a little bit more approachable, and they're going to be a little bit more willing to hear what you have to offer. Advertising on social media. We have the world at our fingertips with social media, and so to be able to share that opportunity, I like to have at least one of my posts every day, something about the opportunity. And it doesn't always have to be a direct message, like a join my team kind of message. Just something like, look what I did today, all because of Younique. Something like that, where it's an indirect way of getting people to join your team is fun. And it also makes them see how much fun we're having, see all the doors that it's opening up for us. Also, going to your party hosts and customers. Obviously, they love the product enough that they are hosting a party for you. So throw out the opportunity for them. The customers the same way. They already love the product, so why not ask them if they'd be interested in joining your team. I know most of you know how I feel about the whole join my team thing. I don't phrase it that way. I like to say, be a part of our company, help me launch my business, help me launch your business. I try to find ways around it so that it's not join my team, because it's not just me. I'm not the only one in this company, so I don't like to refer it as my team, so I like to consider it as our company. He also went over some common excuses that we hear from prospects. The first one was why I have to buy the starter kit. A lot of people don't want to have that initial investment, but like I said, if you're going to go start a business down the road, you're going to have investments, and luckily for us, we only have to spend $99, and that's the only investment we have to make. We don't have to do anything after that if we don't want to. Obviously, I love having mascara on hand, so I make that investment, but then I make it back and then some. If they really want to sell Younique, they will find a way to find the cash. They will consign items. They will sell things on yard sale sites. They will cut out Starbucks runs. They will do whatever they have to do to make that cash so that they can start. And so when you have someone like that, really upsell what our company has to offer that we aren't paying for. The free website is a huge upsell. That's something that's not going to cost them. How we get hostess rewards, that's always a huge sell. For someone that's already been in direct sales, they're not going to have auto ships if they had those with their previous company. So little things like that you can upsell to the customer to show them why it is so important to join and capitalize on this opportunity now. And then he also went over, how many people are you really talking to in a day? He said, be really honest with yourself. A lot of times we think that we're talking to a lot more people than we are. Write it down, kind of jot notes. Follow up is going to be huge. And he says to talk to 10 people a day. That's about what I do as well. Minimum 10 people a week for those that have full-time jobs and have kids and lives. He says about 10 people a week minimum. Make sure that you're sending them great sales info. Know your business inside and out so that you can really be beneficial and let them know about all the different products and really kind of customize it to see what kind of products they are looking for. Ask a lot of questions, listen to their answers, and find a way that you can make it relatable to them. And follow up on all your leads. This is where it's very important to make notes of who you talk to, when you talk to, and what their response might have been. That way you can follow up with them at another time, because no doesn't mean never. It means not right now. So that timing might not have been right, but down the road it may. So no is never a sealed in stone answer. It's bound to change at any given time. Another common excuse is there are too many people selling in my area. Find out how many people in that area are actually doing anything. I know out west there's not a whole lot of elite presenters, which shows that there's not a lot of people that are actually doing a whole lot. There may be people that are doing enough to stay active. You'll see a lot of whites throughout the US. That doesn't mean that they are actually selling. That means that they are just staying active. So see if just because there's numbers there doesn't mean that they're actually doing anything with it. So if the person is really curious about how many people are in their area, do a search. Go to your Younique page and completely log out so that it doesn't show you as a presenter, and you can go to locate a presenter map, and you can zoom in on different areas. Sorry, I've got a cold. Zoom in on different areas, and you can actually find out. You can do all presenters, where it's going to show you any status presenter, or you can do green and above, and it'll show you who's actually doing a lot. Because you'll notice there's either a lot of yellows and whites, or there's a lot of everything. So kind of go by that to see if people are actually doing stuff. There's never enough in one area, and sometimes you might have to think outside the box a little bit and create your own way of getting through to people. But just be creative and do what you got to do. Don't feel like you're confined. This is the set way that you're supposed to do things, because you can kind of create your own. This is your own business. And the last one is law of attraction. He didn't really say it like that, but that's exactly what it is. People join because they like you. They like what you have to offer. They like what you're posting. There's something about you and your energy that they are picking up on, and they want to be a part of it. So be yourself, be excited, be positive, and be inspirational. Never judge a book by its cover, and just be who you are, because you are going to find more like-minded people that come to you and that believe in work the way that you work, if you're true to yourself, if you are being genuine. And I love posting inspirational stuff on my Facebook page, and I've actually come to meet a lot of people that I've networked with through that, because they liked my energy, and we just kind of worked. And so they may not join my team. It may take 90 days for them to join my team, which is average. And if so, so be it. If not, I still have a great friend in a new network that I can always reach out to if I need help. Let's see. I think that was about it on the notes that I took from that. But I also wanted to talk about what it means to sponsor someone in Younique. They stress a lot in the presenters agreement that you're not just recruiting someone. Someone's not just joining on your team. You are there to lead them. You are there to guide them. You are there to help them through everything. So I know a lot of you, as you're adding members when you're new, that's what your upline is for. Coming to myself, coming to Kylie, any of the girls on the U crew, reaching out to your support system if you don't know the answer. Kind of know the chain of command. If one person doesn't know, who to ask next. But when you're sponsoring someone, you are there to lead them, and you're there to help them through everything. And then if you're unsure of the answer, that's when you kind of come to me. I am more than happy to help all of you guys, but just make sure that you're really helping lead the girls that you're recruiting, because your recruiting is your income for forever. If you took anything away from this video, your recruiting is your income for forever. So get your recruiting panties on, and let's rock it out. Bye.